Well, good afternoon, my preciouses. Kookie Kelly here. I have my eyelashes on, and I did a little change today. I did the Ioni ones. These are from the Dollar Tree. Y'all look at them. They're pretty freaking awesome, ain't they? Look at that. Pretty good, huh? $1.25. Okay. Okay, now then. I am going to do LA Colors today. If I can find my eye chatter primer. Oh, there it is, right on top. Excuse me. I just got done eating some trail mix that has cashews, almonds, and cranberry, sweetened cranberry. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good. My doctor told me to get that because I was telling her I was having issues with eating meat, but then I decided today I wanted some spicy chicken and french fries, so I'm going to make some in my air fryer. Yeah, I know that's right, girlfriend. When Wanda lived in her apartment, and her and boys, um, I used to go over there all the time, and she started feeling good again after her heart surgery because it was a raving success. I mean, it was the size of a baseball. Her a softball. Her tumor was the size of a softball. But anyway, I used to go over there a lot, as y'all know, and I'm going to use this LA Colors Sweet 16 color eyeshadows. Y'all know I ain't no damn 16. Oh, let me put my... Oh, that is cute as hell. Oh, yeah. Oh, that fits pretty damn good. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot I had plaits in my hair. I braided my hair today because it's way too damn hot. When I left to go to the grocery store, it was 97. By the time I got back, and I wasn't in there very long either, by the time I got back, it was 98. So I'm assuming it's about 99, maybe 100, which sucks ass. Okay. I am going to go in with, I think this color right here for all over my lid. Yeah, you know I am. You know I am. Ooh, lolly, lolly. You know I am. Anyway, so I would go over there on my days off and usually spend the night with her and hang out with her, because she really didn't do a lot of things. She didn't have the money to do shit. So I would go over there and she said, "You coming over today?" I said, "Wanda, you know I am." "Well, what time you coming?" I said, "I don't know. I think I get off at 2:30. And I said, "Why? What's up? What do you need?" She said, "Well, I want to know if you want to drink some beer with me." And I said, "Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah." And she had some, the stuff she liked to smoke, And then, she was already high when I got there. So y'all know me fucking with her. Anyway, she said, I had stopped by, when I got off early one day, I had stopped by the thrift store. And bought some stuff and I washed it, and I figured me and Wanda could, you know, try some stuff on. Okay? Try some stuff on and have some blasty fun, you know. So, I think now I'm going to go in for this, wait a minute, maybe this color right here on my eyelid. So, you know, I did that because I knew what I wanted to do on my days off. So I went to the laundromat and had them, you know, I washed them and stuff, and all. This ain't showing up. Let me go into the darker color. There we go. So, why ain't that coming off? I guess it is. It is kind of buildable. I don't know. But yeah, that's not the color I want. Let me use this brush. That's really light. Okay, I guess this calls for a different color. I guess I'm going for this darkest color, right? No. Yeah, this color right here. Kind of looks like a brownish, purpley color. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know me and my color. So anyway, I pack up my shit, go by the store and pick up some beer. And she's waiting for me, you know, she's excited as hell. She always got excited when I came over. Anyway, I think it was boredom. She was bored. And her kids never came out of their room because they were in there either playing games or watching TV. But they didn't really do a lot, you know. So anyway, yeah, I get there and I unload the beer, and I stop by on the way home or to her house and got some chicken. And then she said, you want to eat now or later? And I said, well, I can't eat right now because I'll be too full to drink beer. And she said, me too, girl. So I said, well, I'm going to bring our chicken here because, you know, if the boys had rained all the chicken and fries and shit, we ain't going to have none left. She goes, I know, that's right. So I brought it in there. And she said, put it in my little fridge. I said, okay. That works for me, girlfriend. So, you know, and she said, well, what's in the bag? And I thought, oh, it's stuff for us to try on, you know. We'll do a fashion show for each other. She said, oh, I called Mommy. She's coming too. I said, really? That's awesome. Because I got like 6 outfits. This is going to be fun. We'll just wait until Mama gets here. She said, no, you go first. And I said, well, how long is Mama going to be before she gets here? She said, I don't know, but you just go ahead and go first. So I took my time in the bathroom. Then I heard her come in. She said, Kelly brings a beer? And I said, or Wanda said, yeah. She said, in the little fridge right there. So Wanda got her Mama a beer. This color is not showing up. So, Mama got her, or Wanda got Mama a beer. Mama's excited. She said, well, where's Kelly Lynn? She's in the bathroom. She went and got something for us to do this weekend to try on. And she got excited when you came, when she heard you came, Mama. Oh, she did? Yeah, we're going to do like a fashion show, she said. And then so Mom said, oh my God, I want to join in. Wanda said, well, she said she got enough for you to join in too. And so they both started, Kelly, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, I'm getting dressed in my first outfit. And then so they said, oh, okay. And how long is it going to take you? A couple of more minutes. And so I come out of the bathroom, y'all. And I am dressed in Slinky Kinkies. If you know what those are, Slinky Kinkies. I had bought from a thrift store. That's why I wanted to go wash them, you know. So, Wanda mama just busted out laughing. I said, no laughing. Y'all go put yours on. And Wanda said, I ain't putting that shit on. Mama said, where's mine? So I said, right here. And she goes, are you sure this is going to fit me? I said, I know it's going to fit you. So she went to the bathroom. She said, oh my God, how cute is this? And I said, well, Wanda, if Mama's going to do it, I think you can do it. And then she's like, hell no, fuck you. And I said, Wanda, I'm going to leave if you don't, because this is not fair, you know. And she said, okay. So Wanda went in the bathroom. Mind you, we're all three extra size women, okay? So Mama goes in there, she comes out, and then I'm laughing my ass off. Wanda's laughing her ass off. And she gets up and she starts almost running. And I said, what the fuck are you doing? She said, I'm pissing myself. She looks ridiculous. I said, Wanda, that's your mommy. Don't talk about your mommy like that. Fuck you, bitch. I said, your turn, go get dressed. And so Wanda bit the bullet. She goes in there and she gets dressed and comes out, y'all. We had so much fun. And then Mama said, I want to try the one that you got on. I said, okay. So she got that one. She said, well, I'm going to take this one home with me. I said, okay, because, you know, I just bought them for fun. She goes, I don't care. I'm going to do this to Kelly and say I bought some new clothes and come out with this on. I said, oh, my God, that would be so funny. That would be hilarious. She said, well, why don't y'all come over and I'm going to do it, okay? I said, for real? She said, yeah. I said, Wanda, let's go to Mama's. And so we all three got dressed. We didn't even have time to drink a beer because we were laughing so hard and shit. So we all got dressed and went over to Mama's place. And Kelly was there. And, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, Kelly. How are you? You know. And so I'm just doing whatever, y'all, because this color is not very good for some reason. I mean, I've tried some that's been very good, but this one is not very good. Anyway, and she said, well, go in there and entertain Kelly while I go get dressed. I said, okay. So Wanda went back there with Mama. And I stayed in there with Kelly. And I'm just shooting shit with him, you know. Hey, man, what you been doing, you know? All that good stuff. He's like, oh, nothing. I was under the weather for a couple of weeks. I said, oh, no shit. And he said, yeah. I said, well, Mama bought a new outfit, and maybe it'll make you feel real good, you know. Oh, she did. She bought an outfit. I said, yeah, especially for you, but she's wearing it, you know, because it's made for women. Oh, no, shit. And then I said, yeah. And he got excited. And Mama said, are y'all ready? And I said, girl, he is totally ready. So he had a cup of coffee. He had a cup of coffee. And Mama came in there and he was taking a sip at the same time that Mama came in there. And he spit that coffee out everywhere, y'all. I mean, every fucking where. And he said, good God, Linda gal, what the hell are you doing? And she said, I bought this outfit for you, and I thought you would be excited. And he said, Linda Gale, you're naked. And went on and on and on. And then I said, she's not naked, dude. And then she proceeded to tell him that we did a fashion show over at Wanda's house. Me, Wanda, and her. And then he's like, oh my Lord, Linda Gale, and just hollering at her and shit. And I said, hey, she's our mother, we're her daughters. It ain't nothing that she ain't seen before or we ain't seen. She's our mom, you know. And he said, I don't give a goddamn. I don't want to see all that shit. I said, Kelly, we're not doing it. She's doing it. I don't care. Y'all, but he spit. He took that drink of coffee when he seen her, and he said, and choked and spit it all over the house. And Mama said, God damn it, Kelly, I just had the carpet shampoo. And he said, God damn it, Linda Girl, what the hell are you wearing? You know, and kept doing that kind of shit. And I just thought it was fucking hilarious. But, yeah, he wasn't too impressed by her sex outfit. But me and Wanda, we talked about that a lot. And Mama would call and say, you going to Wanda Jeans? Because Mama really never calls me. And she called me and said, you going to Wanda Jeans? I said, yeah, I'm going there. I always go with her. You know, well, when do you go over there? I said, on my days off, but I never know when my days are off are going to be. So she said, oh, well, let me know on your days off. And I said, okay. She started coming and hanging out with us, and me and Wanda always did stupid shit. And then we started telling her about some of the stuff that we had done when we were young. And she was like, oh my God, you kids were worse than I thought you were. And we're like, you know, I mean, we were kids, but she said, y'all never acted like kids. Y'all acted like fucking hooligans. We said, well, we were left to our own devices, Mother. What do you think? And she's like, oh, bullshit. But after that, she said, y'all didn't do this kind of stuff, dressing up like this and going around the neighborhood. And Wanda said, no, James and Kelly and Niecy didn't have any clothes on at all. What? So Wanda told Mama about the time that me and James and Niecy went streaking through the nursing home. And we're like, Wanda, you've got a fucking big mouth. Shut that shit up, you know, because we don't want her to know everything. And she said, oh my God, the police didn't get y'all? And I said, Mama, the FBI couldn't catch us. Remember that shit? She goes, oh my Lord. I got a phone call. I was at work and said the FBI was at my house. And then she said the first thing that came out of her house is what mouth was, what the hell did my kids do? I said, you never gave us the benefit of doubt, Mo. Maybe we saved somebody. She said, oh, bullshit. But yeah, she knew about that. We didn't think she did. But me and James were jumping the fences. Y'all, I'm not too impressed by this LA colors. Some of the colors wouldn't even come off. And look how patchy this shit looks. But I'm gonna make it work. Okay? Okay? Okay. Let's do some skincare real quick. Oh, I still have some in the other one. Yeah, I still have some in this one. Oh, maybe another squeeze for tomorrow, too. Shiitake mushrooms. Yeah, we don't. That was... Mama had a blast. I couldn't believe she had a blast. And neither one of them knew what I was up to. And the mama seen me come out of the bathroom with that. Oh, after they got done laughing, did you get me one? I said, hell yeah, I got one for you. Well, how did you know I was coming? I said, I didn't. But I got what I could up there, what they had that would fit us. So we have more than plenty. But it was fun. I'm going to use this Luminous Putty Primer. By e.l.f. because I don't have a primer from LA Colors. I hear a lot of good about this skin tint from LA Colors. I mean, a lot of good things. Let's see if I can get this bitch open. I'm going to go in with my... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Why are you hiding, baby? And I'm going to go in and put this on my skin. It's the luminous one, just in case the skin tint ain't luminous enough for me. I got some luminous going on. You know what I mean? 'Cause y'all know I like me some luminous going on. I really like this stuff. It's really pretty. And it does give you hydration, and it looks gorgeous. Okay, let's try this. Let's shake it up first. Okay. I think that's my color. I gotta clean it. I can't help it, y'all. It's not. I mean, it's literally a skin tint. There's, I mean, a little color, but not a lot. I mean, you can still see all my marks. I mean, let me see if it's buildable. Because it's not a very good coverage, so I don't see what people are seeing in it. I guess you gotta put it on kind of thick. You see? Maybe this ain't my color. It looks like it's my color. Oh damn, on here it looks yellow. On here, on real life where I'm looking, it looks kind of pink. Okay, now I'm gonna get my sponge wherever the hell it's at and wet her down. And go in and kind of pounce it into my skin. So what y'all doing this weekend? First of all, excuse me. I went back to sleep at 8 o'clock this morning because I got up really early. Because I needed painkillers really bad. I mean, some people would call it in the middle of the night. But after midnight, 04, I consider it the next day. So anyway, I needed some pain pills because I was in a lot of pain. Yesterday, my back was hurting me. It's better today, but my leg was going numb. And I told my doctor about that. And she said, when was the last x-ray you had? So I told her, and she said, oh, it's that nerve. I said, I don't know what it is, but she said, are you using your walker? Yes. Yes, I am. When I went to Walmart, I used my cane to get into the store. And then I used the cart that they have up there, so I really wasn't lying. And then that car almost hit me. I started cussing her out because she was on the fucking phone. And the guy behind me ran out and jumped out in front of her. And started cussing her out. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, you dumb bitch? And I was like, ooh, thank you. But he almost hit her too, or she almost hit him too. And if there would have been a cop around, her ass probably would have been arrested. Because she was on her fucking phone while people are walking on that line where it said stop for pedestrians. Well, she didn't. She just kept on going like the cow she is. You dumb old cow. I'm going to use this. It is e.l.f. C Brightening Putty Primer. Let me see what this does, because I haven't tried this yet. Guess I'll use this brush. It's yellow. Oh, it didn't come out yellow. Wow. Y'all look at that. Oh, that's good. This was a free one. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do my T-zone. Okay. I'm not really thrilled with the eyeshadow, y'all. That was my first time using that one. Okay. The skin tint is not bad. It just takes layers, okay? You have to layer it to get it the way you want it to look. And I really honestly don't think it's my color. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. Look at it. Hang on a second. I will show y'all. I had to get this stuff off my lips. I mean, it doesn't look bad. But, I mean, it is buildable. See? Y'all look at this damn eyeshadow. It's, I don't know. I use like 7 different colors. Uh-oh. I need a Q-tip because I feel it in my eye. Let's see this one. Yeah, it's big time in my eye. Okay. Now we're gonna go in. I don't know. LA Colors. I'm just not really impressed with it. Where the hell did it come from? I can't find work. Anyway, this is the bronzer, and I love the color of this bronzer. Let's see what it's gonna do. It's LA Colors Bronze. That's all it's called. And there it is. Over here it says CBBP 795 Beachy. Okay, so let's go in with our. Oh, it's got some pigment to it. Oh, it almost looks like a blush. Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if this is buildable too. Yep. Oh, y'all know me. I like the bronzer. I like the bronzer. Show me the bronzer. Oh, that's a really pretty color, isn't it? Look at that. That's beautiful color, huh? Wow. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay, look here, you're way right there. Oh well. Chin. Right here. It does bring color back to your face, at least with the skin tint being so light, you know. Let's do some. See if we can do this without getting it everywhere. Made my lip tickle. Hi, Mommy. What is it? Huh? What's going on, baby? What's going on with Mama's little girl? Huh? You Mama's little girl? You hear Daddy? You hear Daddy? Mona hear her Daddy? hell that is. Okay. Now, I got this LA Colors Show It Off blush and highlight. Okay, here's his color story. Is this just white or is that just pink? Wow, that's really light. Really light. Let's go with that really light color. And my hair's in there. First I went into this one right here. Now I'm on that one. Just up above it, because I just want to put some on the top of my cheek right here. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a brush for this highlight right here. Okay, maybe with my finger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. Y'all, sometimes I get carried away with it, but I can't help it. It's gorgeous. I just, you know. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty! Let me wipe my finger off before I put it all over my vanity deal. I don't know what this must have went in a second blush drawer. Yes. Y'all know that I use 2 blushes a day. I love blush. Hell, I love it all. Shit. Y'all know me. I mean, with the rest of my makeup, the eyeshadow doesn't look really that bad. Excuse moi. Let's see what we can. Look for my thing to charge it. Charge that thing. So I'm gonna leave that out so I can charge it. Okay. 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 Let's see what this does. I normally, I don't even know if my hand's gonna hold it to do it. See, I ain't even getting no eyelashes on there, y'all. Look. I don't think these were made for me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do this. Oh. Stuck my hand in the eyeball. Okay, now what color should we use for an eyeliner? I think this. I think this. Indeedy peedy. You gotta go potty, Moni. You gotta go out without Mom, okay? Because I am kind of busy right now. I am filming and I'm not done yet. Let me get a crew tip, a crew tip. Y'all remember once I taught Wanda into Wanda, because she said, girlie, you're a fucking trip when you cook. I said, what do you mean? She goes, I pissed myself. I said, why are you peeing yourself? She said, because you're fucking hilarious. Because I was making, like, I was British, and I was an alcoholic TV star cook. And she said, girl, we should do videos like this. And I'm not, hell yeah, girl, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Damn it. Why can't I ever do this all right? There we go. That's good enough. Now, I think I want to try and do it up there. Hey, it actually did work. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me, let this blow, the fan blow it. It's oscillating, so I can't wait for it to come back. I need to blow this dry with my fan before it gets in my eyes. And the beams up. Yes, I got my Christmas gnomes. I don't call them Christmas gnomes. I call them fancy dressed gnomes. Anyway, I was making something on the stove, and she knew I was going to act stupid, so she started recording me. Well, I want this to go in here. Oh, okay, anyway. And she started recording me, and I had no idea she was recording me, y'all. And she said, girl, you gotta watch this. I said, well, what is it? And she said, it's this fucking hilarious video. And I'm like, okay. So she downloaded it to her computer. And she said, you might want to get you a beer for this. And I'm like, what? Wow. What is it? And y'all, she started playing it. I started laughing my ass off. That was the funniest shit I ever seen. It was me cooking. And I was pretending like I was a British lady, and I was talking like this. And we're going to do some bean sprouts. Maybe, because they look like shit. Stuff like that. And she took a video. Oh my God, it was fucking hilarious. I couldn't believe her. And that is new. And this one is from Temu. So I'm going to use this one. Let's see how this does, okay? Ooh, damn. Big old clump right there. Ooh. Let me see if there's anything coming off. Y'all ain't shit coming off of this. It's not very old, but it's fucking dried out. It's not very old at all. Let's try this Grande wrap. It is a tubing, mascara. My hair was poking me. It's a tubing mascara, and I do like this one. You see, I can see that one coming off. Oh shit. And then she said, girl, we should have taken me, you, and Mama. I said, Wanda, people be looking at us online and shit, and be going, bleh, bleh, bleh. What the fuck you mean? And she goes, because it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you, Wanda. But I've always acted stupid like this my whole life. I've always acted like this. Always, my whole life. Even when it's a serious situation, I say stupid things, do stupid things, you know. That's just my way of dealing with my past, the things that happen to you, you know. Either you can be really depressed and just lay around and absolutely do nothing, or you can do something about it. And this is Anastasia Beverly. Do something about it and get help for it, or you could just lay there, dwindle away, piddle your life away because you refuse to get help, because you don't think it's going to do something. I am here to tell you that it does. Okay? You got to get over your fear and just go fucking accept the help. Okay? Just go do it. And then you'll be surprised at how right I was. Y'all, look at this bunny. You'll be like, oh, she was so right. Look at all the little strays coming out. But anyway, I mean, it's okay to get help. I mean, if somebody doesn't understand that, you don't need to be associating with that person. Because if they don't get it, they'll never get it. Okay? Just go for your help. This is LA Colors Plump Gloss. Mama, hang on, please. And if they don't get it, that you need the help, they're not worth it. They are not worth being in your life. You understand what I'm saying? If they don't support you in this, they are not worth being in your life, and you just need to don't associate with them at all, okay? Because you are important. You got to know that. If they think it's going to hurt you or make you worse getting help, they are wrong. And it's probably because they are depressed themselves, okay? They don't know what to do. You need to think about you and no one else, okay? The only way that you are going to get better is to get the help. Okay? It's okay to take meds for depression. It's okay to talk to a psychologist and or a psychiatrist. It's okay. It means it's helping you to become whole again, okay? If they don't understand that, you need to cut them loose, because they'll never understand, and they only understand them and nobody else, okay? But if you got somebody that's in your life saying, well, I want to get help too, they're worth keeping, okay? They are worth keeping. Or somebody saying, oh my God, that's a great idea. That will be excellent for you. They are worth keeping. But someone that says, no, you shouldn't be doing that, they are not worth keeping. They're not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. Get away from them. If you're being abused by somebody, you need to get away before it's too late. Because he will continue to abuse you until you're no longer on this earth, okay? Is that what you want? And if you had children, that's worse. Because then he's going to start beating on them. Get out. Is that what you want for your kids, to be beat on? To live that way, that their daddy took their mommy out of this world and then their daddy is beating on them? Get out while you can. This I do because I enjoy it. It only enhances who I already am. Okay, I'm Kooky Kelly, and that's perfectly okay with me. That's perfectly okay with me. That's perfectly okay with my honey bunny, with my best friend, with people that know me, accept who I am. I do this because I enjoy makeup. I mean, I look at the eyelashes and I think, damn, if I had real eyelashes like that, and I would never really have to put on mascara. Oh my gosh, look at them. They touch up here. See, all the way to my fucking eyebrow. Look at that shit. Ooh, ooh, girl. Look at. Yeah, thumbs up, ooh, like, ooh, share my channel, share my channel, share it, share my channel. Subscribe, hey, subscribe. Leave me a comment. You know you want to leave me a comment. You do, don't you? I know you do. Just do it, okay? Just do it. Okay, my precious, lovely, beautiful ladies. You know you are. Say it. Didn't that feel great? Didn't that feel great? You know you're beautiful. Yeah, didn't that feel great? I thought it would. Well, I'm going to say bye to you guys, okay? Okay? Hey. Yeah, you and you over there. Yeah, you up at top there. I see all of you, okay? I love you. You're worth it. You are worth it, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, my bestie, precious, beautiful lady.